Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are the presenters for the paper entitled with the impacts of COVID-19 on university students' learning behavior. My team are Ibu Nini Suryati Ningsi and me Parotun Maparo, and the last is Mr. Sugeng Pradikto. And this paper presented for Health, Social Science, and Humanities at University Muhammadiyah Gresik by online conference system. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's see our background. Why should we choose the title of this paper? Here, as we know that pandemic make everybody in this world adjust many things. It includes about their daily life, adjust to their education, social, and also financial. And this push us to make a new way of living. And as educators, we are the presenter, just focus on the education. How can we conduct the new education? How can we handle the new learning class? So this is our focus. The next, as we could say that in adjustment, in adjusting to the new ways of living during the pandemic, we surely face many struggles and also challenges. And in the case of our focus, we have the objective is to reduce risk for academic failure. So our paper is written down to to reduce, to give opinion, to give information, to give to give recommendation, to give consideration to reduce risk for academic failure. And we should make it clear that it is urgent to discuss about the impact of COVID-19 toward the university students' learning behavior during learning in this pandemic. This research is also important because we do believe that it can give more information to the lecturers about some aspects need to encounter in order to succeed in today's new learning. Well, Bapak Ibu, ladies and gentlemen, this is our research methodology. We have designed our research as descriptive, and all the data and the way of analyzing is displayed as with quantitative approach. So we have the design as descriptive quantitative. And for the instrument, we have distributed the questionnaire adapted from Lewis, Sort and Seges Problem Behavior Questionnaire (PBQ). Actually, in the PBQ consists of 5 questions or statements, but here we are the presenter just designed for the 13 statement. And the second instrument is interview. This is very urgent too because we can confirm the respondents' response more briefly, more detail. And the setting, as here setting, the first is setting. We conducted our research at Economics Department Study Program. Uniwara is Java. Uniwara means University of PGRI Wiranegara, and we also took the subject from the students of English for academic course in academic year 2020-2021. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the content in the PBQ that we adapted from the Lewis and et al. The first number is problem behavior during COVID-19 occur and versus me a request to perform a task. COVID-19 has greatly affected me following the rules of learning. I attend to let my peers alone when they have a conflict in doing classroom activities during COVID-19. I can verbally respond to friends' problem behavior. During COVID-19, the problem behavior occurs mostly from a conflict outside the classroom. The problem behavior influenced me during I'm working with the other students. The problem behavior influenced me to my specific peers. The problem behavior mostly continues to occur throughout the day. The problem behavior occurs during specific academic activities. The problem behavior ended when I stopped interacting with my peers. When the problem behavior occurs to the students, the lecturer gives specific instruction to ask me back to focus on the learning activity or task. The problem behavior is to start by making some requests to end the academic activity. And the last is the problem behavior mostly occurs following unscheduled events or disruption in the class routine. And those statements in the PBQ that we adapted from Lewis, we have the response like this. This is the data. You can see this one. Yeah. This is okay. This one. Never. And then 10% refers to rarely, 25% seldom, and for the 50% is sometimes, 75% is for what is it, generally, yeah, generally, and 90% is somehow it is more than generally. I could see that yeah, more sometimes, yeah, more than generally. Normally I could see, or usually for 90%. Okay, this is the data. Yeah, we go further. The next slide. Okay, this is the result that after we have spread the PBQ through Google Form, we can get the result that most of students confirm that the lecturer persists them to perform many tasks during COVID-19 and it could increase their problems learning behavior. And the following, the students confirm that COVID-19 has greatly affected them in following the rules of learning. The next, the students prefer ignoring to helping their peers when they have a conflict in doing classroom activities during COVID-19. And the fourth, most of the students could respond verbally to friends' problem behavior with comments or suggestion at other online class during COVID-19. For statement number 5, most of students argue that their problem behavior came from a conflict outside the classroom, and it is shown that the problem behavior annoyed most of students in online class during COVID-19. The following, I mean that the statement number 7 was responded by the student that some students felt their problem behavior influenced to specific peers, but some others didn't. Next, most of the students confirm that the problem behavior mostly continues to occur throughout the day. And number 9, most students did not recognize that the problem behavior occurs at specific academic activities. And then most of students felt that the problem behavior can be ended easily when they stop interacting with peers on online learning. The following, giving specific instruction to focus back on the learning activity or task was the best lecturer's way in responding to problem behavior during the class. Making some requests to end the academic activity did not absolutely stop the problem behavior easily, although some students preferred to. And the last, most of the students confirm that the problem behavior mostly occurs following unscheduled events or disruption in class routines. And from all this data, we can conclude that the learning process the learning process at pandemic COVID-19 is harder than the normal situation, and it has caused many problems on the students' learning behavior. Hence, in order to make the students keep motivated, the lecturer need to give attention our motivation to decrease a negative behavior, which also actually affect to their learning achievement. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.